with my music. Hold on. Yo, what's going on, my friends? Apparently, I have to turn off the music while I do this, because the music actually picks up while I, even if I turn it down, it's still playing somehow. Which I completely understand, so I'm going to play it in the background. But anyways, what's going on, my friends? My fucking metal friends. I know this is the Drunkcast. And usually the only reason I do these is because I've been drinking, which today, obviously, I'm fucking drinking tonight. Yeah, things escalate. You decide you just want to drink tonight, and you're like, hey, fuck it. And then one thing leads to another, and all of a sudden I'm doing a podcast. I'm doing a fucking pod. Look who's fucking watching. One of my favorites. Always a fan. Peace, brother. Cheers to you, man. To another fucking fun night of drinking. You can never go wrong with a little bit of fun, man. I was making some music today, I was kind of making a song. I finished it up, and I just decided to just kind of chill and relax for a bit and just give myself a break. I'm gonna jump back into another one, but I just decided I'm just gonna I want to talk a little bit, man. There's something about alcohol that just makes you want to talk to everybody, anyone and everyone, and that's what I'm kind of going through, man. I hope this isn't skipping a lot. I know I'm talking like a crackhead, like rapidly and shit, but hey, if it sounds good out there, let me know. You know what? I actually know why it's probably fucking up. I haven't popped up all at once. It must have been because I got off the fucking. Hold on, I'll read it in a second. Let me get something going right here. Let me pause for a second. My little minute. I kind of want to get some music going, so I'm gonna do that. I would pause for this shit, but you can't pause live stream. There's no sense in it. So I hope you guys can. I'm so. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Yeah, my boy Marcos, he wrote something. Hold on. Is this old? Hold on. Oh, this is totally like from back in the day. Oh, is he even listening? I don't even think. You know what? I might have just thought he was listening. But hey, fuck it. You know, if he's not, whoever's listening, I appreciate. Yeah, man. I had a whole little subject to talk about, but I kind of lost interest, to be honest, because I started to get something going, and I'm thinking about mixing it up, man. Let me just take another sip. Do I have any drinkers out there? Do I have anyone even listening? If I do, man, give it a little like or something. Give it a little support. To be honest, I really don't give a fuck. You know what? Actually, dislike it. I don't even care. Because, I'm doing this just for my own fun. Sometimes I think I talk too fucking much. I don't know if you've ever been my friend. But, yeah, no one really likes to, conversate whenever you're just being honest about everything. People hate honesty for some reason. Frankly, I don't give a fuck, dude. If it's true, I'm gonna fucking tell you what I feel. I don't know if this is new or old. I have some messages. It sounds like the old conversation we had. Why would it show some old messages from like an old conversation? Who knows? But anyways, I hope it's not sounding choppy and shit like it did. Let me exit everything, whatever the fuck I'm doing. I turned everything off. Might have to turn off, yeah, turn absolutely everything off. Oh, man, I have some shit downloading. But fuck it, man, yeah, I don't know if you can hear, I got some boring background, just something to listen to while I'm just chilling. Do you have any subjects, what's been going on, man? What's been going on in the news, man? I don't really keep up. Sometimes I hear shit, unintentionally. I don't try to. But sometimes, I don't lie, I have a lot of invites and a lot of people who want to, but it's just the planning, the setting up, the whole thing. You know, being able to let some type of ideal out, or even just whatever's going on. You know, if I'm pissed about something, I can kind of vent through this source that I got right here. This is like a good source to kind of vent through, and I kind of appreciate it. Actually, I absolutely appreciate it. It's always fun, you know. I have people going in and out of this stream. It's cool, man. Eventually, I'll catch some fire, but for now, man, it's on and off, and it's gonna get better, man. It's gonna get fucking better, dude. I absolutely, totally, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of hungry too, but there's something about alcohol that just decides you're not hungry anymore, man. People like to look at who you are. Maybe I'll get a couple more viewers when people can see the alcoholic in person. I know I'm an ugly person. You see these glasses? I don't really need them. I just wear them. They're like a stage thing. I'm eventually gonna have a full show. I'm gonna have a whole cast of people who come in and just come in and hang out and talk with me on a regular. But for now, man, this is just a single person show. You know what I should do, man? I should stroll through the likes of the internet, and see if I can find some fun stories and maybe chat about, maybe riff on some ideas about, and maybe even talk some shit. Maybe we can all get on a subject together that's important or non-important, or maybe something we can shit on. Regardless, let's find something we can do, dude. Cause there's not enough fun going on the internet, and I think I can stir shit up, at least somehow, right? Cheers to you guys. Do I look goofy to you guys? Thumbs up. Hey. I look like an idiot, right? Thumbs up for my idiotness. Anyone else out there appreciating it? Let's see how it's coming along. It's not coming along too well, but anyways, fuck it, you know, I roll with it. If you got me rolling in dog shit, I'm just gonna be like, hey, fuck it, I'm rolling in dog shit. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna sit back and drink alcohol and just, you know what, just roll with it, man. Roll with it, dude. I wish I can get some callers to come, you know, kind of call in. Let's talk some shit together. Let's talk about a subject. What's important with you guys? You know, I'm strolling through the. You know, you stroll through, it's just a bunch of bullshit. A couple memes. I have talented siblings. You know, cool siblings, but cool friends also as well. I can't even get off camera. I'm trying to, like, it's my asthma. Fuck you. Suck a dick. It is what it is. Anyways, so, let's see. I'm kind of looking for a subject, because high computer usage detected. You may experience performance issues. So, apparently, let me close some more shit down. Now I'm downloading it. Who likes gore? Anyone like gore? Any fan of gore? Gore's a shit, man. Dude, oh shit. Are you messaging? Marcos, you on? Is this new messaging? This might be new. Yeah, it seemed like he's yeah, dude, I'll totally message you. Let me, I think I know why I'm having issues is because, there's this album I'm downloading right now. And, it's kind of a badass album, and I really don't want to stop it. But as soon as it's done, it's literally almost done. I'm like 6% away from it finishing. But until then, dude, I'm definitely, I'll like, let me chat. No, hold on. I can totally see these messages. He needs to call in, dude. Oh shit. So apparently, fuck it, call in, bro. Oh, he told. Oh, well, I'm about to send you my number. You ready? Because as soon as I send it, I'm about to delete it. Because I don't want anyone else to fucking call me. And apparently, no one else is really listening. So now's probably our chance. There they go. There they go, brother. Is it sounding a lot better? Apparently, according to my stream, it sounds a lot better. It says stream healthy. But yeah, I hope it sounds good. I think my download is actually done now. Yep, there it goes. It's 99%, about to finish. So yeah, let me finish that download and I'm gonna close that program out. And fuck it, I'll just close it. It might sound better by now. It's probably a lot clearer. But fuck yeah, dude. If you want to call in, call in. Let's talk some shit. We'll talk some shit over the online, you know, over the internet. And I mean, we can talk about whatever the fuck, you know. To be honest, oh shit. Well, sounds like we had caller. Let's answer. Yo, what's up, dude?
Damn, it's like your stream is a little late with your fucking audio. I just heard you say, yo, my shit's at 99%.
Really, just now? Yeah, I just got done downloading this album. I'm downloading this album off the internet, and it slowed everything down. I like the three...
What's your upload, man? Like, you gotta find out your bandwidth soon, because your shit... Last time when this dropped, I think it's because you're downloading shit.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm like half drunk, and every time I decide to get on, it's like, I kind of half-assed the whole setup, so I'm not really... I don't have a whole, like, legit setup. It's just, it kind of just works, so I'm like, I go with it. But I'm sure I could adjust and probably make it a lot better, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm really lazy with the setup, but I have been setting up a studio, so until I get that done, that's when I'm gonna actually make everything official and just make sure it's set up, like, you know.
No, yeah, dude, like, I could definitely tell by the, like, from what the video, like, I like the little mount and the mic and shit. The reason I've been so hesitant to hit you up is because I got a mixer finally, dude. I got like a 12-channel mixer and shit, and it's like a ProAds, like $200 Mackie mixer, and I got a fucking capture card coming in soon. I got like a bunch of shit for streaming, pretty much, dude. Like, regardless of your bandwidth, I just need to know that when I go up there, hopefully we're gonna have like suboptimal fucking connection, and to at least like get people on this shit, cause dude, like, I've been ready. The only thing that I'm lacking. Literally, the only thing that I'm lacking is that mic you have, and I'm about to order my own right now too.
Dude, don't worry.
For different shit.
I have a couple mics already. Like, I have like a mic for like if anyone were to come in. Like, I can have separate mics. But
yeah, I've just been meaning to get your number, dude, for the fact that literally, like, I have like a lot of legitimate shit. Like, I got the cables coming in the mail this week too, where it's pretty much a splitter cable that goes into the mixer, because this mixer is legit when you see it. I love this thing. I found it not too long ago. And that's usually how streams are ran, at least like the gaming streams that I watch and shit, because I've been doing my homework. And you pretty much split an audio cable through the mixer, and you got all 12 channels or 10 or 12 channels to fuck with. And from there we can just control audio levels like nothing. And then on top of that, if I bring my tower or a laptop, dude, I've got like DAWs for days and controllers, so we'll set up live mixes. So, like, you know, RAM and choppiness is not a problem. One computer can be running the fucking stream, and then the other computer could be strictly, you know, entertainment or whatever.
Sounds.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I totally understand what you're saying, and I'm not gonna lie, dude. I have the setup for it. I have everything ready for it. All I'm just waiting for, I'm getting the setup too, and I kind of been waiting for someone to kind of like come in and kind of want to give a little half too, because I don't want to set up the whole damn thing and have to pay for everything, and because there's a lot to go and there's a lot involved in setting up something like this, and I want to buy a couple more mixers for more microphones in case we have a group.
The mixing part of it isn't too much of the problem. It's more like you said. I think if anything, if you're gonna be doing this, and like, now that I know you're doing this, to me it's always been a collaborative thing, because like, I've got tons of gear, you've got tons of gear. This is something that, at least up until like, I guess when you leave in the summer or some shit, we can definitely throw down on, because dude, like, my nights are super free. I don't work until like, you know, like 5 in the afternoon. I work a late shift, so most of my nights after 10:30, I'm fucking doing the same shit you're doing. I'm drinking, I'm fucking smoking, making music, you know?
Yeah, dude. So I feel it's you know, every now and then I like to talk, and it's like I have no one here to talk to. So it's like, why not talk to people online? Just go ahead and just pretend I'm talking to somebody, make like something out of it, and while I'm at it, just invite some people over and we can talk some shit and make something out of it. even then, it's fun to do, and I think we can kind of promote our own shit eventually once you start catching people.
Oh no, definitely. That's what I meant by like in terms of promotion too. Like, it's not just about necessarily. I mean, like you can plug music and talk about topics, but the cool thing about having a capture card for the fact that you even have a Wii U and shit. Like, I'm getting a super legitimate ass capture card, and if I even fucking bring my PC or even like I said a suboptimal laptop or anything, if there's an additional PC to run another like the side stream and actual game stream, it'd be sky's the limit pretty much. Because I'm also working on layouts and everything too, like trying to like also obviously after this or like I want to do this shit on the side, and then this is more for like music, like you said, shooting the shit.
Yeah, dude, totally.
I got more. The reason I got hype about it is because I noticed that you were doing it. I knew you'd always done shit like this back in the fucking poly days. Like pretty much the radio essence. You know, the radio essence has always been there. And I guess now that we're grown ass men, I mean, this is really the best thing to do to shoot the shit. For the fact that I don't know, and like you said, we have shit to promote. Not to mention like not just new shit, but there's old shit. There's local artists. There's people I know. You know.
Hell yeah, dude! I know so many.
Overall, put people on the fucking map.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I know so many like people that are just like us, you know, up and comers, people that have just kind of been into music and just decided to do their own thing, and they become talented doing it. And it's like I know so many people that are, I mean, way better than me. And I was like, if you were just come on and people were to hear you, and we can just spread the word slowly, we can make this into something, and like we can bring people in, and like I think me and you can probably like work off each other and learn a lot from each other, and also maybe branch. Well, I could see even just working, like, people would... I could see people interested in just your style of just everything you do, like music. I mean, you have a sense of, like, a humor that I think only certain people would get, but I can see...
Yeah, you need a dose of the cynicism, you know? Like, I mean...
Absolutely.
You and I could kill the mic, you know? We would destroy the microphone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not to mention we both have quality... We have an ear for fucking sound, you know? We want to mix. We want to collaborate different sounds, and we want to... We pretty much... We have the enthusiasm to want to blend shit. Aside from talking shit, we know how to blend shit. And now that we've got the gear for it, I guess the time for the time being and the money.
Fuck
because,
yeah.
You know, the only thing I work for is this shit. You know, if I'm not smoking and drinking and saving my shit, I'm spending my money on.
I'm better off doing something more creative for myself and beneficial for me and my family, especially my family.
Yeah, definitely. And it's also time consuming. Like, ain't nothing wrong with fucking a female, obviously. Pussy's pussy. But, like, being devoted, I've ever fucking literally worked rhythmically with, and that's a quality. That's a comfort quality, and those things count. Because it's not like I can just call any other shit drummer that I've fucked with in the past and say, hey, dude, what are you doing? You're like, no other person's doing this but you. That's the point, and that's admirable. And like, we should carry that. After that, like, shit can fucking blossom, because you know our region's been not trash, but just attached to our region. Not just with Southern rap, but even our metal. Our metal's pretty stale. Even our electronic music, in many ways, is stale. Yeah. And we just need to find those non-stale heads in our region and, you know, just push this shit further. Because we've been a part of this. It's just now that we're actually trying to, like you said, I'm trying to build a studio. I'm trying to get all this gear. And I know doing it alone is not easy. And I've just been doing it like these past 3 months. And it's intense. And when I saw that you were doing this out of shits and giggles, just getting fucked up and just talking shit on a mic, like, yeah, I knew it. Like, I knew this would happen. I just gotta put the pieces together and fucking literally, we gotta share this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I've got so many ideas, man. I've got too many ideas. Like,
dude, I'm with you, dude.
Even before, like, a lot of this fucking, even before I saw you do this, before I was motivated to hit you up on it, like, I was still considering doing this on my own. But now that once I've got more charisma to back me up, this shit becomes so much more fun. And like you said, it's like literally it's ping ponging. It's just a feedback upon feedback. It's very mutual, and that's pretty interesting considering our roots too. Like, we both met each other when we were super young sons of bitches, and that adds to the element to it, because like I said, there's a comfort level to it. I'm not just gonna go MC or host a show with any other dickhead. Like, I'm not gonna go to any other fucker's house and get drunk with him and do this. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely, like, dude. We definitely have some roots, dude. We have some like intense roots. Like, you pretty much are family. Like, you're like. Oh,
definitely. Yeah, we do have. There was a brotherhood, and there still is. It's just,
there still is.
It's the invention, you know.
Absolutely. I totally agree with everything you're saying, dude. And you know, I wouldn't want to do this with anyone else, because I feel like there's not a lot of people that have the type of I guess open-mindedness that you have. You have the complete
open-mindedness, and not even afraid gotten, you understand that level of it. Like, I have taste. I'm gonna fuck with it. I've listened to, the first couple of tunes that you had and just the overall playlist, and even before that, that you can catch subtle hints of taste in people, and that's the thing. That's why I would simply only feel comfortable doing this with you. Don't get me wrong, guests are one thing, but the actual duo aspect of it, the actual as much as you're just getting, of course I'll link you, of course I'll tweet your stream, of course I'll share you on Facebook, of course, this literally, sky's the fucking limit, and we're in our 20s. Well, I'm in my 20s. I don't know how, 26, 27,
I can't,
we're fucking young, dude.
I couldn't have said it better than you just said it, because you're absolutely right, man. Either we're all gonna get up there eventually, we have to get the voice, that the actual essence of real people who are all about their music out there, man. Even if we just do it for fun or we do it because we're passionate, it should just be known that we're making it, and it shouldn't just be one outlet for all the people who actually kiss ass and suck a dick to make their name. I want the people who are actually talented who don't have to suck a dick because they've done enough work in their music to prove that they're good enough.
Yeah.
And they don't.
It's about the effort. You can hear it in people too, and then the whole DJ aspect of it too. What I mean by DJ is more along the lines of hosting. So when you got two heads like us, that's the thing. In terms of confidence, you can have somebody who's got a playlist set up it's bomb and it's hip hop and it's beats and it's rhythmic, but that's the only place it goes. And that's not bad, but that's literally where we differentiate from things. I can do a hip hop set, we can do a hip hop mix, like I said, for a 15 to 20 minute interlude. Then there'll be another stream, not even 2 hours or a day after that, that'll be more fucking ambient electronic, with maybe a blend of hip hop. And we'll know how to do that because we have the gear and the time. Not to mention, you said it right now, we have the passion. And you're not going to get that with everyone else because, trust me, I know hip hop, like you said, the same way you do. I know people who produce beats and do certain eras or do certain styles of rap and even certain styles of like actual live music, like metal and just overall general rock and shit. And it's good, it's decent, they're pro, they can promote themselves, but that's all they stuck to. And that's all that they would probably be willing to actually spat out. We are not that type of people. We're actually trying to spat out the first thing that sounds good to us. Once we know it tickles our fancy, we're like, yo, this shit's from your side. What the fuck to talk about right now? Or there's nothing I can say. It's not necessarily that. It's like you said, well, it'd be nice to have someone to relay this off to because you could sit there and shoot the shit and talk about anything, but there's more to that. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody can sit there with a mic and talk shit and play the songs they like, but to blend it together and also throw in your own shit, that's interesting to people because no one's fucking doing that in our realm. Everyone's going to school, which is fine. They're busy with that agenda. They're either married, they have kids, or they're doing all fucking 30. Like we don't have any of those obligations, and we understand that. So our only duty is to create. We're creative. You know what I'm saying? I don't consider myself a musician. I don't consider myself an artist. I don't consider myself a producer. I'm a fucking creative. And like I've been doing this since I was 12 years old, and we're grown as men now. We deserve the fucking respect. And like I'm not drunk, and I haven't even started vaping yet. And by the way, we're gonna throw down. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna get it's gonna get pretty damn live. And that's all I've got to say because literally people haven't even touched or seen my music in a bit. There are people that just literally set it up. People are gonna fucking drop. They're never gonna stop giving. It's more of a
back and forth off.
But I obviously designated most of this equipment and designed a lot of them to be playing. And I like your shit. Watch it when you like it. Check this guy out. Check this chick out. Check this group out. It's Bay Area. I'm not from New York. I can rap like a that's like shout out to that because you got to go to
New York, whatnot. But you don't hear shit about Texas. But you know what, man? I think we should just it's up to us to embrace it and just decide. You know what, man? Fuck it. Let's
just fucking starting off and experimenting. And I listen to some gone through so learn this shit. I could have. There's schools for that when I can sit here and do it myself at my own leisure and at my own pace and at my own comfort level. If anything,
and for free. People who I think we're about to start a fire. Like if like you and I get together, it might start a fire. It might start some sort of fire. Like whether it be like whatever we're influencing, whether it be music or just us talking and speaking, and maybe even getting our friends along.
Honest and humble that they've never sell this shit.
Yeah.
But they need to sell this shit. I know artists who do very photorealistic.
Like back in the day, remember like even like
people.
I remember you named it Came to that song because we created that song together.
That song because I would not variate. I'd sit there and try and morph it in different ways every time. It was just something I did and it stuck with me because I keep on bass and guitar because I.
Any kids yet? Do you? Thankfully not.
No, dude, I'm literally in the same fucking exact position. You know, I'm just better. I fucking just paid my car off and just doing the streams. Because literally we were still getting acclimated to the overall fact that the factors, it was not well, just for the fact that, you know, things literally have to play out. Oh, I know, I saw on Twitter. What else do you got to say? And that dude just been drinking, chilling. They're 17-year-old now.
Somebody, because shit on.
Dude, real, I guess, aspect as to why you and I speak so well, and it's so caring.
I do.
I was gonna say you were the younger brother, but you have a younger sister. But from what I, you know, like you said,
like, you know what, man? The more I become more passionate, that's what the word I'd give it. The more you become passionate about things you care about, things you work for, and not only that, your family. Like, you become passionate about those things,
yes, the
and then
preservation of the people you love. Exactly. You said the other day, you're like, oh, well,
family.
You're drunk as shit. I love my family and my friends. I feel this.
Need, you know, supposedly, you know, I gotta be independent, do this. Like, you know,
Yeah,
all these
it's
assholes
the
that are
fucking,
pieces of shit.
Yeah, it's like literally give money of mentality. This whole fucking
Sitting back and listening to data being
whatever, and none of that will ever mean anything if you don't put it into application. And there are people who do it. There are people who do grind and who do music or art, and it's sad to say, a lot of them become clones because they never differentiate. A lot of them, as much as they work hard, a lot of people, as much as they, you know, are unique
to the song might relate to, and it's all different. I mean, you have it takes time for everything like that. Like,
that is true. That's a good way to put it. But since you were here in this environment, given this sort of, you know,
circumstances or whatever,
wherever you're around, and you actually embrace it, and it really is about the scenario and the setting. There's literally much to talk about. But fucking dude, I'm gonna fucking be texting you pretty soon.
Dude, yeah, it's been a good 45, dude. We almost killed an hour. I'm not gonna lie, you've been the first and the best just call in yet, because no one's called in and just had this much inspiration and influence. I would say, man, because honestly, you can talk for days and I'd sit back and listen, just because you have some shit, real shit, and just important things. I think you touch certain subjects just right, and it would just be cool to hear you.
And I'm gonna go there too, you know, like, cause, and not just the overall, like, this is not just gonna be a thing, but I'm gonna touch those topics. I'm gonna touch a lot of interesting topics that people stop touching. One of the topics that you stop touching, not that I've seen you because I haven't seen you on social networking, but one of the few subjects besides digital music that you got me into that I would never shut the fuck about is the belief in God. And that's one thing I want to, like, designate episodes of that shit. Not to diss people, no. Not to diss their stupid faith, but to actually address stupid ideas. To address the fact that there's nothing upstairs and that you need to get over yourself and make the best of fucking life. That whole aspect rooted from pure carelessness, literally. And once I got to that point, I thought to myself, wait, it's fucking true. What am I afraid of? Literally, what the fuck am I afraid of? And literally, dude, to me, that you've already noticed this probably from my past and reading some of my posts, atheism to me is a huge deal. And it's not a fucking religion. It's not even an ideal you follow. It's just saying, I cut the bullshit out. And it's, you know, it's partially due to, like, a lot of people just like some of your influences, like George Carlin and people like that. It's that sort of mentality that you tackle on shit and you say, no, literally, that's one of his quotes, if I'm not mistaken, that's fucking bullshit, you know? Like, that's bullshit. Like, wake the fuck up and smell the coffee. And I elementize that into everything, and I've even done that to my own self, quote unquote. I don't even like using the fuck ass word spiritually, because I don't think anyone wants to fucking use that term, but that term itself is wish-washy. That just sounds fucking gay. It sounds flamboyant. It's a cop-out. Why can't you just say you love life? Why can't you say you just enjoy your riches and what you gain? And like you said, the people around you, enjoy the smiles that are given to you. Even some of the frowns. They enjoy the things in front of you in the present instead of residing on some stupid-ass Abrahamic or whatever the fuck ideal that was created by a nut job who had no fucking reference to science or reality. And literally, I got that whole idea was actually indoctrinated into my mind slowly but surely by just observing you, because you used to have a very raw attitude about this shit. And at one point, I just remember there was one point where you did have a certain solid attitude and a take on this. And it was interesting because I literally got motivated to just say, wait, I should be able to think about this too, because this actually makes sense. This is something that should be addressed. This is like, no, wait. If someone has shit on their shoe, dude, you're going to tell them, you stink like shit. Go clean your shoe. That's just the point. And that's how I look at ideas. If your idea smells regardless of what part of the country's from or how oppressed you are.
Totally. You need to hear it. You need to hear that your idea is shit if it smells like shit to everyone else.
Exactly. And it needs to be dismissed, too, because no one's going to keep that fucking shoe on. No one's going to say, yeah, I know I smell like shit, but I don't mind it. That's pretty much what religious people are doing every fucking day.
Absolutely.
So,
oh my god.
That needs to be called out, and I can't wait to get my haters, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to magnetize your stupidity, not yours, but
anyone who's like
population. Yeah,
anyone who just allows any idea to just hit their head and be like, that's it, that's all it's. We explain life, it's Jesus, and if you're bad, you go to hell. Like it should be explained a lot better. And I you're absolutely right in everything you said, but like. You have to address certain things, man. You have to address reality to certain people, because sometimes certain ideas don't really add up. When you sit there and think about it, you smoke enough weed and you think about most certain ideas, you're like, this shit doesn't add up.
You can be sober too.
You can be so absolutely.
Regardless of the intoxicated mind.
Absolutely.
The mind intoxicates itself sometimes. Just with overall anxiety and fear, being anxious, having stress over stupid sin. That's an actual chemical reaction happening in your brain. So, in essence, you're drugging yourself with fear right there, Literally, even point out from rage, but one day is a lying. One day is a lying. Like, the concept that if you fear dying, then you're already dead. That is that in a nutshell. Once you've indoctrinated yourself with that fear, you're already drugged the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's the good part, is that sober or, as you smoke, figuring these things out or, putting the pieces together, the fact of the matter is, like you said, you look stupid, I should throw a rock at you. And that should be the attitude your face is whatever, like that. I'm not going to sit here and act like this is some new shit, because it's good, it's true, it's genuine.
But
maybe it's, I think YouTube sometimes has like a 15 to 30 minute,
yeah.
They may have to do something with the time limitation, which is fine. It's just, I was just asking, because I don't know if I muted the stream right now, because I was running into two different browsers, and it was getting so choppy.
Yeah, it's been most of our riffing, but I think like some of it's been chopped up, just because like 30 minutes within, like it just decides like I guess start over somehow, and it.
You can do with the setup for now. I'm down for regardless either time of the day, just because other than anywhere from 5 to or 2 because.
Shit dude, I'm about to post this right now on Facebook to see if anyone wants to give it a listen. I'm gonna actually tag you on it. Not even tag you, just give it credit.
I'm not on there anymore, dude. Like, that's literally why I even told you to email me.
Well, in that case, yeah, you're right. You're not on there.
I've been off the actual social media for 2 months now because things got. I literally just became a boss, and then I thought to myself, well, let me stop talking so much shit the right way and just throw music at y'all and then talk shit. There to fucking be there to enjoy, there to bring influence from. And we're gonna be fucking with some good shit, dude. Like, for real. Like, I don't have to say this. I'm not saying this to even hype. I'm not saying this to hype anyone or
the devil trying to like we would get a subject, and I would try to be good about the subject and positive, and like maybe they'll end up good. And then you give me.
We definitely do differentiate. Yeah, like we both definitely have different tones of talking. Like obviously, like we have the vessel. I get to say this about you personally, because there are people that I know personally that have made me feel this way, but. You have never been the type to obviously, literally, from what I've experienced with you physically, never been the type to let's go. Like I'm just a debater, not living shit, and you were the exact opposite. Not that you don't plan and you don't have order in your life, but you're literally Mario. You're the winged guy, and that.
His house.
Easily, man. Easily remember the first time.
Oh my God.
Easily, when I text no orders. That's the fun thing about it, too. I mean, just the fact that you had people to experience moments like that with, and you weren't really, at least
you weren't even good.
Yeah, we all was more like, damn, do that again, or, holy shit, would you learn that, things like that. It's sort of its own signaling, it's sort of its own applause, and in that creative manner, because you're only so fucking young, you're well, and there are other people better than you, but still, when you're amongst a crowd of brothers, and, they're praising you that way, that's surreal. That's something you don't always get because, your bandmates could be dicks or they could drop out easy and be like, well, I don't want to play music anymore. We never had that.
Ego problem. We all kind of embraced each other and we told each other how good we were. To be honest, I always felt like you and Noel were just on a level beyond me. And I was like, these guys are so much better than me. And it's like anything I play, it's like, anything you guys liked, I played. I felt like, hey, they fuck. I can't believe they like it. Maybe I'm playing right. And
No,
it's like,
it's literally the parallel because the reason I say it's retarded is what you just said is those same exact words have been spewed to me by Noel. Like, very many times. Even like
on another level, like, dude, Marcos and Noel are just so good. They know what the fuck's going on, but like, I feel like I'm not even on their level. But it's like at the same time, maybe Noel felt the same about me and you playing. I could see that. I could totally see that. And even
definitely needed that was the thing, you know. I personally never said it because I was youngest and I was always on that mind state. I was literally ever since I've grown, even in my job now as an adult, I'm always the youngest in my pool and of people, of coworkers, of band. I even stopped soloing for a while and stopped playing guitar because this is our job, dude.
if not, then I'm pretty much bringing somebody to this world.
Because you can have a fucking blog, right? That's, you know, guitar strings as they have.
Like you can see how music gets bad. It becomes bad just even in the 80s. Like you had shit like, what's that guy's name that you know, what's his name? The guy who anytime like you wanted a fucked up video, you what's his name? That one guy that didn't have a dick in the 80s. Doesn't have a dick, and he sung in the 80s, and he's talking about never wanna make you cry, never wanna make you sigh, I love you. Like guys like him, I think that we're seeing that generation happen now. Those pussies coming out, and I think we need to make a raw fucking force of music that comes out and just says fuck all that shit and just shits on it with a blunt honesty, just what reality should be. Just like let reality shit on illusion. The idea of illusion that everyone's living in.
I get exactly what you're saying. I actually heard that today. It was phrased a bit differently.
Fuck
what
yeah.
I heard was I literally heard sometimes you have to let the event play itself out. And that's pretty much what happens. It's like you guys have oversaturated your music so much.
You get to shit on it.
So shit. This shit sounds so shit that when you come across us, you're gonna be actually smelling the candle. You're gonna be going to Yankee fucking Candle Factory, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this smell? I've been smelling shit for the past 2 years. Yes, motherfucker, you
I'm
have.
sick of this candle shit when I go to work. I'm ready to fucking shit on you guys.
It's like comparing the shit, and we're Pine Sol. We're just this pungent, just fresh, cleansy, fucking sanitary thing that you smell that's like, wait, I know shit's clean though. For real. You know, wait, I know shit's clean. And in essence, we're also gonna have essence of bleach. If we have to burn through your metas, if we have to burn through the format, I will burn like bleach, motherfucker. You know I'm gonna stain that shit. You want me to make a trap beat? You want me to fuck with this fucking era of hip hop? You want me to do what everybody's doing? I'll do it better real quick. I'll make 2 EPs just to shit on y'all and go back to my fucking folky acoustic shit that I'm doing with 2 white girls. You know, some shit like that. Because I can fucking do that because I learned it. I was 12.
Horns, but go on.
You know what? Oh no, the show I'm doing? You do that. Well, you know, it takes not.
It affects us all. Even at our age. Even at your age, too. I think it affects us all, and it's like we all need to be able to step up. Back then, it didn't matter, but now it really matters, because we're getting old enough. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point, what matters or not. But I just know it fucking matters, dude. Whatever the fuck we're doing. I'm over here.
No, what you said earlier is pretty much what you summarized it to, is stepping the fuck. His shit. He can source his shit. Literally, I can explain this shit, and I can reverse it. You know, like, that's still the idea of it, is we're just plastering our shit. We're literally being bleached. We're just staining everything we can. It's always good to have different opinions, because that's what you need to get conflicting opinions to feel real. You want everyone to agree with your own shit. You know, like, we're not here, we're not an echo chamber. We don't want people to just say, yeah. You know, we want conflicting opinions just because you're a person. You know, you deserve to speak. Like you said, you fucking mind.
We want everyone's voice to be heard. It's pretty much what you're saying. It's like we want everyone's voice, because this is the type of shit it is, dude. If you have a voice, dude, it's willing to be heard here. And no one's going to cut you out. No one's going to cut you short. This is where music and media is really met. All the opinions of what you want to hear about is met here, dude. It's just pure honesty, dude. We're going to talk about it. And, dude, you talked about so much completely, dude. I mean, dude, I think eventually people will catch on regardless, because honesty always there's always a fan for honesty and truth. Believe it or not, and you always find it. And I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this shit, dude.
Yeah,
and dude,
not to mention there hasn't been so much effort in like plugging and shit and like.
This is gonna be the shit. Dude, it's gonna be the show that everyone's gonna want to be on, dude. Me and you are gonna be talking, having drinks, and everyone's gonna be calling in trying to figure out how they can get in on it. I guarantee, I see it now, dude. They're gonna be like, can we come on? I guarantee, dude, people are gonna be calling in to want to come on, dude. I guarantee it, because if you and I are sitting in a room together talking about ideas and pissing people off, dude, and we have our own show that no one can stop, dude, we're gonna be like the new Opie and Anthony, but better, because this is just a new era. Whenever you care about a certain... They don't care anymore. It's just like Howard. We care about what's going on around us, so we're going to talk some shit. We have our own perspective of it, let alone... It's like, we're going to speak for ourselves. And that's the best part, I think. We're going to speak... We're going to be live speaking for ourselves, and it's going to be pure honesty. Just pure fucking just ourselves.
But I'll probably hit you up tomorrow, dude, or if not tomorrow, like literally early this week, by the end of the weekend, when you're not... doing whatever pretty much anytime other than Friday and Saturday, I try to get you.
Dude, if you can hit me up sometimes this week, dude, I'm literally almost finished with the whole other room thing, dude. If you came through, it'd pretty much be the cherry on top when you can make this show start. If not, dude, I'm like, all I need is a couch and a table and a couple microphones. I'm bringing just random people in, but I want you to be one of my just main hosts with me. To host this shit. Yeah, we have some cool ideas. We'll make some shit. Yeah, I guess we'll talk about it then. But dude, you've been the fucking coolest person to talk to, dude. Like, there's no one cooler to talk about, dude. It's gonna be so much fun. But hell yeah, do your thing, dude. And hell yeah, I guess I'll see you sometime this week, dude.
Yeah, dude. Likewise.
Hell yeah, dude. I'd love talking to you. That was fucking awesome, dude. There's no one like you. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let people know that now. There's no one like you. Guaranteed.
All right. Yeah, just expect my text later here soon in the week, man.
Yeah, save my number. I'm gonna save yours, and definitely, bro.
I got it down. I'll find this shit. Just take your number off the screen when you can. I think it's already off.
No, I took it off. I took it off immediately. But yeah, I'll save yours, and we can make this happen, dude.
Right on, dude. Talk to you soon.
Later, brother. Whoa, that was Marcos, guys. That was one of the my first and only conversations for the podcast, and I want to thank him personally. It was so cool to see him. I know you guys can't see me. My connection's been slow, but eventually I'm gonna make this a lot better. Check it out. I'm here. It's been an 18-minute podcast. Yeah, having Marcos come on and talk, man, he's such an interesting person to talk about. Sometimes, and people don't. I don't have anyone listening anyway, so why the fuck does it matter, right?